Let's go. Street pro, bottom line. Flow, canteen, hot take, J&O. Sports professor, you know. Street professor back again, it's game time. A la playa, no playtime, it's play guy. Cause we ain't talking about practice like AI. Sports professor spit the best takes out like AI. Artfully intelligent, I can't write mine. Rhyme citing your girl's DMs like Messi after the goal time. That was a triple entendre, did you catch me rambling? Flipping Simone Biles, we the bottom line champion.
I need my hands.
Let's go. Street pro, bottom line. Flow, canteen, hot take, J&O. Sports professor, you know. Yo, Street Professor, I'm back, baby, like I never left. Bottom line, flow, canteen, hot take, Jake and O. Street! Stop!
Go hard, or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. Yeah, these championship rings on my hands now. In my head, I'm top 10, yeah, that's hands down. You a squad, know you're looking man down. Funny how foes turn to friends now. Drive a race car like a Atari now. Call filling up, I need product again. Treat the business like a playground, might slide on you. Don't me wrong, might slide on you. Do a backflip, cause I'm mad rich. I'm the definition of what that is. Go hard, or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. I'm a warrior, I go back to back, then go back to back. If I top the top, then a double back. And
hey, I got y'all muted.
Yeah,
what's up, everybody?
Yeah, I gotta get money fast. Same team, I don't set it.
Episode 112. Unmute yourself.
Put the bricks on my toes. Me and bro, that's the give and go. Stay 100.
Oh, we gotta talk about that guy right there. Russell Wilson. Oh, snap. I'll unmute you. There you go, Cam. What up? Welcome to everybody. 12, 10, 11, 12 people watching on the show. Episode 112. Hey, share, like, do all that good stuff. Welcome to the show. Let's go. No 3-peat for you guys, Canteen. Sorry. You didn't get that 3-peat, man. We gotta change. We gotta update the slides right here.
Hey, Flo.
Yeah.
Hey, Flo.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Did you tell them where they can subscribe to our wonderful show?
Well, they can find us at OMAR. And good question, by the way. They can find us at The Bottom Line Sports on all your platforms. The Bottom Line Sports on Spotify as well. We upload those episodes the following day usually. Thanks for, I think it's 1518 in the Facebook group. Go share, like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. I think we'll get Omar to monitor the comments.
Hey, like I tell everybody every time.
Right.
Hey, Flo, like I tell everybody every time, all they got to do is go up to the top of the page, and there's an invite button. And they can invite all their friends who like sports.
I do it every week. All my friends.
Let's go. All my friends.
Hey, before football season starts, we're going to have at least 2,000. We're going to have 2,000 on the page.
2,000 before
everybody invite your friends to the Bottom Line Sports. Join our Facebook group.
The Bottom Line Sports. Let's go. Woo! Jake's coming in a minute.
Shout out Daniel Barry. Thank you for tuning in.
Daniel Barry. Shout out to Daniel. He always jumps in and says, yo. comes
always
in
a
there. I
fan.
don't know how long he
He's
sticks
always a
around, but I appreciate Daniel Berry jumping in on the show, saying hi. What's up? Episode
Hey,
112,
it's almost
man.
baseball season, baby.
Almost
it's almost
baseball
season.
Almost baseball season. Yeah.
Hey, Omar, check this out. Hey, Flo, can I say this before we start?
Yeah, go ahead. Let me get us back to our regular background music.
Hey, Omar, we thinking about going to see. We thinking about going to see Colorado play Texas Tech. We thinking about going back to Texas, man. We want to go see Prime in November.
He wants to see Prime up in my hometown. There.
Okay.
Out there now.
I think I may be. Hey, look.
Do the Michael Jordan.
I have never been one that has been known to not love a good college party, my friend. So
okay, yeah. Hey,
I miss my
own
own college days.
So Omar, it's Veterans Day weekend 2024. Let's go.
Hey,
okay.
we doing it. We doing it.
I said me, you,
and by the way,
so
but
Jay cannot make no excuses about going.
Oh no, Jake better be there.
Yeah, Jake can't because he lives there, right?
But also, we got to go to another Cowboys game this year because I still got to go pick up my. They're giving me a tour of the facility or something because of the bull BS.
So they're compensating you. All right, shout out.
Well, you know, no. I want to say something. I want to say something about that because there's a Dallas Cowboys franchise that makes so much money and has Jerry's World. They have yet to offer us free tickets for what happened. So all they've offered us is a tour of the Star. And I was like, sure, I'll bring my military buddies. And I talked about y'all. I was like, how about we do our show from the Star? I even asked.
Shout out,
But they said they wouldn't let us.
Well, hopefully they offer you tickets. We're hoping. We apologize.
Come on, Dallas, do it right.
Do
it right, Dallas.
Come on, that's right. Do it right, Dallas. Come on, man. Set them up. Set up Omar with some free tickets over there. So I know that.
Y'all know what happened. Y'all know that security guard.
Yeah, that was a touchy subject for you. You didn't want to talk about it too much.
Hey,
so.
Flo, listen.
Go ahead, Ken.
Sports show, we going on the road, and we already had 3 of us together. We need Jay. All for uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Whoa, let's go.
Hey, I can schedule a little tour for us. Maybe going to the major sports cities, and we go get some beers and.
Okay.
There
we go,
man.
Well, first of all, we need our other partner to join us. He's never here, so.
He said the lame compensation.
Oh yeah, he knows all about it. Yeah. So they sent us. This is what they gave us so far. They said we can have a tour of the Star, which, by the way, don't act like that's a lot of money. That's probably like $60 a person because y'all be letting all those people in there.
It's something though. But
go
ahead.
Listen to what Dalton Schultz said this week. When Dalton Schultz said that people are going in there knocking on the windows like they're animals.
Oh my God! Dalton Schultz is a hater, man. Get out of here, man.
Anyways, so they gave us this, and then get this. They said we'll also send you a fan pack, right? And I was like, all right, cool. Well, my dad is the bigger fan, so just send it to him. I don't need it. Just give it to him.
Right.
So,
definitely the bigger.
Guess what? Hey, guess what was
shout out to
Papa
Ruben.
Guess what's in the fan pack, Flo? Go ahead, take a guess.
That?
What was in the float? What was in it? I don't know. Take a guess.
Take a guess. Was there a towel?
Okay, no towel. Not even close. What else did we get?
One of these.
You didn't get not a damn thing like that. What else?
Okay. A card from Jerry.
Ken, what did we get? A card from Jerry. You out your mind. You ain't get no damn card from Jerry. What else did we get? What else did we get, Ken?
What else
you know what my dad got?
My
dad got a cheerleader calendar. Okay?
Come on,
cheerleader calendar and a team photo. That was the fan package. What the hell?
Wow.
Do better, Jerry. Do better.
Yeah.
You have too much money.
Kept Omar from watching
two quarters.
Yeah, that was. You want to talk about that now, Omar? That was a sore subject. I know you didn't want to talk about it.
But... man, I don't know, man.
I'll give a quick synopsis of what happened.
Okay,
for
everybody knows we went to the Cowboy Philly game. Yes. We were all there. We all got to our seats, and you go from where you kind of left and then go from there, Omar.
Yeah,
Kind of
so-
give us a synopsis.
So I got end zone tickets on the other side of the end zone from Flo and Ken. They also had end zone tickets. Me and my dad.
Right.
I got us
Hit
tickets.
that like
We went
button.
to the game. Right. And y'all
Right.
go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Join us at the Bottom Line Sports, because this will be an interesting story. So
Yeah.
we're watching the game. I see the first Brandon Aubrey field
my
goal, which is
God.
about halfway.
They
through
get a
the first
60-yarder,
quarter.
wasn't it? Wasn't that
No,
the
that was
60-yarder?
the fourth quarter. That was the fourth quarter.
Oh, okay.
The fourth quarter was 60 yard up.
Yeah, the
Oh,
fourth
okay.
quarter was
Hit a
long.
50.
Yeah, it was 56. It was like 56. or
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
So I see the field goal, and I'm like, all right, I need to go to the bathroom. We had the tailgate before, we were drinking a little bit. I may have had to pee, So
Right.
I ended up leaving my phone at the seat because that's just me. I'm irresponsible.
No,
like
go
that.
ahead on, man. Go on.
I
Flo.
actually left my
Well,
phone.
this is
at-
partially your fault, Omar.
Flo.
Partially your fault, right?
leaving the phone at my seat was partially my fault.
Okay. Okay.
But
Okay, go ahead.
everyone will see the injustice in just a second.
Oh.
So I go to the bathroom. I come back. I buy a beer for my dad and I try to go to my seat. There is a lady there,
You're
security
two-fisted.
guard,
You're on. Yeah.
and she's like, "Where are you sitting?" And to be honest, I didn't memorize the ticket. I didn't know. I wasn't like that's not what I was thinking about. So
Right.
I said a section that was incorrect. We were in 155. I think I said 159 or something like that. Right.
Right.
So,
okay.
so she's like, "Well, you're in the wrong spot." I'm like, "Okay, well,
Jake.
then I have the section wrong because my dad is literally sitting right down there." And she's like,
Right.
"Well, you need to get out of here because I don't believe you." Basically, is what she said.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, "Would you mind escorting me down there so I can find my dad and he can show you my ticket?"
Right.
And she's like, "No." And basically, she didn't believe me. But it's not like I've been to that stadium plenty of times. So
Right.
it's not like I knew
Okay,
where I
that's
was. Or, anyway,
Right.
make a long story short, she
Plus,
kicked
you
me out.
were.
I tried to
a little
get back in
inebriated.
4 times. And by the 4th time, she had 5 other security guards surrounding me, asking me why I kept coming down. Like, what are y'all doing? So I ended up sitting the whole halftime, all of the third quarter, in the corridor, in the corner, on the floor, with a beer, looking sad as all hell, and didn't even get back down until the 4th quarter, right before Brandon Aubrey kicked the 60-yard field goal. So basically, I went to the Cowboys-Eagles game, the most attended, biggest game of the year, and all I saw was 2 Brandon Aubrey field goals.
No.
Oh, man.
Hey, Omar, you still my brother, though. You still my brother. We still brothers, man.
It was a great time. You know what? I didn't even get mad because of the great time that me, Ken, and Flo had in Dallas
Right.
with my pops. It
Yeah.
was an amazing
Oh,
time.
man.
I can't wait
You
to
brother, man. Hey,
Yeah.
Jake, let me lay a disclaimer right here, Jake.
Okay.
November the 9th, we going to Texas Tech versus Colorado. I don't give a damn how many Cheeto bags, tortilla bags. We going.
No excuse. He lives there, right? You got no excuse.
We
And you
coming
better
to
bring some
Lubbock.
flaming Cheetos with you too.
Ready? Cheeto hot.
We do a live from Lubbock, Texas. Let's go.
I don't want to hear
Better
no
be there,
excuses, Jake.
No excuses, Jake. No excuses.
Deion Sanders will show it all.
You all stand. He'll probably go because he wants Tech to lose. He
We
wants Tech to
going.
lose that game. Yeah. Okay, we'll see.
We going.
He's shaking. He's giving me his north south, so he's saying we're good.
I don't want to hear about you gotta put Cheetos on the shelf. Damn them Cheetos.
You better take this time off early. You better take it off early.
Yeah.
You better request
Right
off.
now.
Look, for those of you who don't know, Jake lives in Lubbock, where Texas Tech plays football, and he works at Frito-Lay, so that's why we're giving him the Frito-Lay.
They're haters.
Yeah.
Hey, we
Wait,
ain't
do
going nowhere.
y'all make pork rinds? Because I love pork rinds. I would love a.
Yeah,
sir.
they're baconettes.
Oh, y'all the ones that make baconettes? Oh, those are my
Yes.
favorite.
Ooh,
Oh,
baconettes.
Jake, yes.
Nice.
Bring
Spicy.
me like 10 packets of
He
baconettes.
needs to bring us some free Fritos or something, some kind of free
Yes,
chips.
sir.
Yeah, come on now. you know the management in there. You can get us some free stuff.
I know a little bit of people.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's up, Jake? What's up, Jake? We didn't
What's
see
up,
you
Jake?
last week. How you
What's
been,
going on, man?
We missed you.
We missed you,
I know.
bro.
I had a. I'm
I
back. I'm
can't
back,
believe I
I'm
said that.
I know. I can't believe I said that either. That's weird.
Right? I know. Jake's looking all professional. He's got the glasses on today.
Yeah, I found out that my glasses were. I mean, my eyesight's not that great.
Oh.
Got to get some
Did
glasses.
you also find out that Russell Wilson is going to be a Steeler?
More happy. I can't wait till we get into that discussion.
Did you also find out your hey, Jake?
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Did you find out your sports
Let's
takes?
get down in a minute, man.
Did you find out your sports takes aren't that good either? Jake,
The
Oh,
bottom
crap.
line sports. The bottom line.
the bottom line sports. All right, so let's get into a little bit of NFL, a little offseason going on for NFL real quick before we get into the NBA. But Baker agrees to a 3-year deal, $115 million. What do we think about that? Is that a good deal for the Bucks? Good deal for Baker? Good deal for both? What do you got, Omar?
The Bucks had no choice on this. Obviously, Baker proved himself last year to be a decent enough quarterback and have that connection with Mike Evans to where who else are they going to go to? Like, was there other choice? Russell Wilson? At that point, you just stick with Baker Mayfield. You know, he almost got you to playoffs, and you hope that the number one pick can regain his status, you know, before he did all the progressive commercials and started sucking.
Was that a
maybe
fair deal for both, though? Was that
I think that's a little pricey for a journeyman quarterback, but, you know, quarterback prices are very high now. So, you know, he's making what, $20 million a year or something? It's what?
Well, there's $50 million guaranteed, and the rest is incentive. So only $50 million of it's guaranteed. So it's kind of a good deal for both sides, maybe.
$50 million a year, that ain't bad for a Baker Mayfield.
Well, I mean, it's not a year. It's $50 million is guaranteed.
No, I said $50 million a year. Right, guaranteed. Yeah.
So he basically, if he gets all his incentives, it's like 38 million or something.
But I think it's a good move because they didn't really have another choice. Because you're going to go for somebody on the free agency market that's not going to be any better.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of a prove it deal. What do you think, Jake? Is this a good deal for both sides?
Oh, I didn't like the deal. Here's why.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead, Jake.
Baker Mayfield is not that great. I think his ceiling was what this was. They made the divisional round. I think they lost the Lions in the divisional round. That was their ceiling. That's their ceiling. That's the best you're going to get with Baker. I don't understand it, but I do at the same time, and here's why. They just won a Super Bowl. So they don't want to put anything – they don't want to put all their eggs in a basket on a rookie right now, and I think they've given themselves a bit of a leeway on time to the fans saying, hey, we're not going to be good these next couple of years. We'll give y'all an average amount of what we can do, 8-8, 9-7 seasons. Now, the lucky thing is they're in the worst division in the league.
Right.
But in the end, Baker Mayfield will not win you anything more than one playoff game.
Okay.
All
right, Ken, what do you think? What do you think, Ken? I mean, this is actually, I thought it was a good deal for both because
hold on. Real quick. Before you go to Ken, real quick, this is for Jake and Ken. Who would you do better, though? Who would you get better on the free agency market?
There you go. Who's better?
Go ahead, Ken. Answer first, and then I'll answer.
Well, let me put this out, Cam, before you go. Before you go, Cam, let me just put this out of the deal. Hold on. It's a $30 million fully guaranteed the first year, and then $10 million guaranteed in 2025. So a lot of it's incentive. That's why I thought it was a good deal for both sides. Baker gets to prove himself, and the Bucks, if he doesn't do well, they don't have to pay him as much as a full-blown starter. Maybe the first year $30 million, but second year is only 10, not only guaranteed 10. So what do you think? Go ahead, Ken.
Hey, Flo, someone say this right here, man. Excuse me for my verbiage. We dealing with a bunch of bullshit right now. A bunch of bullshit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Bull sugar. You could have said bull sugar. You could have said bull sugar.
I think Baker Mayfield is a great quarterback.
Okay.
We looking at longevity, Flo. Longevity. We build it. We build it.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
He's a 5.5, Omar. 5.5 out of 10.
5.5 ain't great, brother.
But Ken, is it a good deal for both sides, or is it a good deal only for one side? What do you think?
It's a one-sided type of deal, bro.
For who?
Baker Mayfield is not the answer, man. He's not the answer, bro. He is not the answer for an organization like that.
But to be fair, it's only a 3-year deal.
Flo, when you look at the NFC South, dog, you look at NFC South, you got the Falcons, you got Carolina, you got New Orleans. And everybody's building and banking and trying to do what's better. That's just canteen, man. That's just me, dog.
Okay.
And also going back to what Jake said, which is very important to point out, is Baker Mayfield's ceiling is only such that is probably one playoff win, but at the same time, who better is out there? Kirk Cousins,
There's
Russell
really
Wilson.
nobody. There's not a better deal out there.
I think this is the best NFL draft. This is going to remind me of the '83 season
where did
of
the
the
Bucs
NFL
pick?
draft.
What?
Bucs
Go
even-
pick yourself. Yes.
Hey,
Do you
Wait,
remember
no,
the
no,
draft?
listen,
The
Flo.
infamous
Hey, Flo,
NFL
let me say this right here,
draft.
Flo. Jay,
Go ahead.
don't start that bullshit tonight, man.
And
Bullshit.
Dan Marino was
Don't
picked
do it.
last in that draft. I'm telling you, this is going to be a crazy draft.
I ain't
There's
saying
going
no
to be a
more.
lot of great
I ain't
talent.
saying no
At
more.
least.
I ain't saying no more, man.
After we just vouched for you on this program,
Right? We just vouched for you.
And the
Well-
first thing you do is come out with another asinine statement that says that, these
I
people
think
are the
4
best.
quarterbacks will be good in this draft.
Professor, listen though. It's in his name. Hot take, Jake.
No, not
No, it's not.
It's not
This
cake.
ain't even
It's
a
not
hot
cake.
take. Y'all should be looking at the draft. Look at the draft.
Hey, come
There's a
on,
lot of
Jay,
good
Jay,
quarterbacks.
Jay,
Who's
Jay.
Dan Marino?
This
Jay,
year
Who's
that
Dan
could
Marino?
be good.
Caleb Williams?
I agree. I think
Dan
there's a lot of
Marino?
potential.
I'm just saying. Hey, you never. Who's the LSU quarterback? What's his name again?
Bo Nix.
Daniels.
Jay Daniels.
There you go. Daniels, Bo Nix, Drake
Yeah.
May,
Okay.
Caleb Williams. I think 4 of those quarterbacks could really throw something if they get to the
Are
right
going to be
situation.
Hall of Famers. You just compared them to the draft of Hall of Famers. I want you to know that right now.
They very
And
well
to
could
be
Omar.
fair, I mean, JJ McCartney's been moving up
And
the
there you go.
kind of
Him too.
the draft chart, and then Michael Penix is a solid quarterback.
I'm telling you, Omar, we're gonna have a record-setting. I think 6. That's the record-setting. The '83 draft. 6 quarterbacks were taken.
That's a fair
the first
take,
round.
Omar. That's a fair take.
Record-setting.
It's a little over the top.
We already talked about it last week and why he is not prepared to be, well, I can't say not prepared. He played in the pro style offense, but he was protected. And he's not going to be as good in the NFL where the people are much bigger, faster, and stronger than college. Now, Bo Nix,
Right.
I'll give you Bo Nix because Bo Nix played at LSU. Bo Nix played at Oregon. So I'll give you Bo Nix, but I'm not
Right.
giving you
Okay.
all these other lower quarterbacks. I'll give you Caleb Williams. I'll give you Drake May. I'll give you Bo
Okay.
Nix, and I'll give you Jaden Daniels. And that's
Michael
all
Penix?
I'm giving you, and none of them are
What
going
about
to be
Michael
Dan
Penix?
Marino. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
Michael Penix.
I mean,
He
he's
just
gonna
said
be
Penix.
injury prone. So, hey,
So you're
he's
saying
good.
so you're saying there's 4 starters, NFL
There's
starters.
4 starters.
Is that what you're saying?
And
Omar?
I can't even say better than that. Just starters. No Hall of Famers. Just 4
Okay.
starters. That's it.
Is there so
But
is
Jake is
and then maybe
comparing
only one
83
Hall of Famer?
And the 83 draft had 4 Hall of Famers. Like,
Well,
what
I
are we
mean-
talking about?
Yeah, but we didn't know that at the time. We kind of thought we knew about Marino and Elway, kind of, but we didn't really know those would be 4.
Well, nobody knew about Marino.
He's just
That's
saying
why
there's
he
a
was
potential
took it
there.
So late.
Right, Jake?
What'd
No,
you say, Flo?
he just dropped because he had some
He dropped to the
off-the-field
last pick.
issues.
There was
Marino dropped
5
because of
quarterbacks
off-the-field
above him.
Yeah, but everybody knew he had talent. Everybody knew he was Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels talent.
If
I mean,
you
he
ever
was-
get a chance,
he was up
watch
there. He
the
had a
30
better
for
arm than
30
all of them.
Elway to Marino. Great documentary.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. That's
Great
It is a good one.
documentary.
It is a very. Hey, so have you all seen the Dynasty one yet? Any?
No, I still haven't gotten to Apple yet.
Again,
man,
your
it is-
dynasty crap. No, get out of here. No one cares about the Patriots, man.
I'm just saying it's good because it's like juicy, man. It's got like the Raiders stuff. It's got the Broncos knocking out the Patriots that one year. I can't remember. I think it was
They were trying to
divisional round.
three-peat. Champ Bailey
It
picked
was-
6.
Yeah,
Game over.
it was good. It was some good stuff, man. And then it talks about Deflategate and it talks about the other gate.
Okay, so they
the
mentioned how
Logate.
much of cheaters they are.
Like
Awesome.
it-
Great. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and it, to be fair, Tom Brady comes off better, and I can't remember the one guy. There's a guy that was in there. I can't remember his name, Gene or something. I don't know. He was some guy that gave Belichick a lot of advice. I can't remember his name now, but anyway, he's got glasses. He left around the time Tom Brady left, and everything kind of went downhill from there. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there, little stories and stuff. It's interesting. But anyway,
All right.
I mean, I don't care. I just watch it because, you know, we're on.
I mean, you care enough that you brought it up 2
episodes.
episodes in a row, and none of us have watched it, so we don't care either.
Yeah, so we bring it up twice.
Oh, that's good. Hey,
Yeah.
if you watch the Dynasty, let us know what y'all think of it. I'm just curious what y'all think of it. Anybody out there's watched it, but anyway, yeah. So Mac Jones goes to the Jags. Does this mean that
Hey, listen,
Patriots
man.
will draft a quarterback?
Uh,
Go ahead, Ken. Go ahead, Ken.
Mac
tell them what
Jones
we think. Tell
going
them
to
what we
Texas.
think.
Hey,
Tell them what we think.
go ahead, Omar.
No, you go. I want you.
Go.
I want you to go. I want you to go,
Go.
Ken. I want you to tell
Hey,
them
bro,
what we think.
listen.
We both agree.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that was the dumbest move on the planet, man.
By who?
Okay.
The Patriots or the Jags?
For the
By who?
Patriots, man. Well, no,
Oh,
for the
okay.
Jags. The
Okay, for the
Jags made a
Jags.
bad
Okay.
move.
Really?
For
Okay.
the Patriots, they're trying to get a Drake May. They're trying to get a Jaden Daniels. They're trying to pull somebody out the draft, off the
Okay.
cusp. First round. Right?
Okay. Right.
Do I think Mac Jones? I don't think Mac Jones a horrible quarterback. It's the organization.
He had the bad circumstances. He was under some pretty rough.
But Flo, you got to thrive. You had to have the ability and capabilities to thrive where you at.
Okay, but to your point,
I
Ken,
don't think Mac Jones was great in New England. They're just canteen now.
yeah,
He
but to your
wasn't
point,
gonna thrive. He wasn't gonna prosper. He wasn't gonna succeed. He wasn't gonna go to the next level in a place like New England, dog.
that's true.
It's
But
Canteen now.
and to your point, Canteen, in the documentary that I saw, I mean, Bill Belichick undresses Tom Brady in it, and the players saw that he basically would point him out, either an interception or something that Tom did. He treated him badly for most of that, and then he drafts Garoppolo. It talks about that and how that kind of caused some tension. You know, they kind of went, kind of broke the camel's back kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, it talks about how, you know, I think it was Danny Amendola. He says, we work for Bill, but we play for Tom. And that's kind of how it was. Tom Brady kind of kept that all together because he took whatever Bill was dishing out, and he didn't have to. I mean, maybe the first few years he kind of did because he wasn't.
He didn't have
big
to, right? He
name.
right, man.
But after that
I
third
don't
Super
like
Bowl,
it because I don't like that. I think this is very pro Tom and Kraft, very negative to Bill,
it is negative to Bill, right?
which
Yeah,
I don't
it's
like
very
I
negative.
mean,
because I think Bill's a big reason why they won.
But Bill's
What?
he isn't. He's a big reason that they won the first three. I agree with that. But in the end, Tom's a big reason they won the other three. I think.
Bruce Arians tells you exactly. It's really the reason which you should see why Brady is lucky to have Bill, because he got tired
Especially
of Bruce
early
Arians like that
Early-
because Bruce
yeah.
Arians was a nonchalant, laid-back coach.
Okay. What do you think about this Mac Jones move, though? That we were talking about without going too far. I mean, is this a
Look,
good
I
move
think
for
this
either
benefits
team?
one person. I think it
Okay.
benefits Mac Jones. Mac Jones is now going to be sitting there behind a Hall of Fame quarterback as in Trevor Lawrence, and he's going to be learning
Right.
from him. So he needs to learn,
So
teach
that's a good
himself what he needs to know.
Okay.
I'm hoping he gets a Kevin Cobb kind of life. You know,
Oh my
comes
God.
Omar,
you know, bench
Nah.
for a little while. Geno Smith type, sit
Okay.
down for a little while and learn yourself. Teach
Okay.
yourself.
So this is a good move for Mac to possibly do maybe what
It's a
Baker
good
did.
move for Mac. I mean, it's okay for
Sit behind-
Jacksonville, maybe
Sit behind
because
him. Okay.
Trevor has been hurt a couple of times in his seasons.
So he can come in and
So
maybe
maybe
fill
you
in,
have a good back.
work his way back to a
average
starting
backup.
job, maybe.
No, there's no chance he takes the starting job. Trevor Lawrence.
No, not Trevor, but I'm saying next year he shows that he can fill in for Trevor, and maybe next year he gets. the starting
Yeah.
job.
If Trevor gets hurt, like how he did this past season,
Right. Yeah.
and I think that's why Trevor had to play because they knew that their quarterback. I think Trevor shouldn't have played at least like after he got hurt. He shouldn't have played any more games for
Yeah.
a while there.
Yeah,
But
he should have
played because
They didn't have
there
a
was
good back.
nothing better in the back.
Right. What do you think, Omar? You had something to say here with Ken was talking. You kind of agreed with Ken, but what do you got, sports professor?
So let me lay out the situation for y'all. Who is it bad for? Well, first
Who is
of
it
all,
good
I mean,
for? Is it good for anyone?
it's good for New England. They're getting
Okay.
out of under Mac Jones, who was not
Okay.
going to be anything for them ever. And now with Bill Belichick leaving, definitely not going to be anything. I've said
Right.
since the beginning that Mac Jones is nothing more than a career backup. And now what you've done is you've moved him to Jacksonville under Trevor Lawrence, who inevitably will get hurt. He gets injured
Right.
every year. He is injury prone. He may not, I'm not wishing an injury on him, but he's going to have some sort of malady, a shoulder, a foot, something that's going to keep him a little bit restricted. And so they brought this kid in to try to push him. And the next thing we're going to hear is 1 week next season, Trevor Lawrence is going to be out with like a foot injury, ankle, or a shoulder. I don't know. He'll be back next week. But then Mac Jones comes in, and horrible take Jake comes on the show that week and decides to say, oh, Mac Jones is the next coming of Tom Brady. He's going to take over the world, and all of this BS that we really didn't need if you just wouldn't have made this trade, because there's no reason for you to. Why are you threatening Trevor Lawrence with a former starter in the league? If you really want to back up, just...
Is it really a threat, though, Mac Jones?
It's not a threat.
You're bringing
it. Should be pissed off about it's you. Y'all ain't got no quarterback. Y'all should have picked him up.
You think I want sorry ass Mac Jones? I don't want no damn sorry ass Mac Jones.
He probably be the best quarterback y'all have had.
I'd rather have Aiden O'Connell. That's what I would.
To be fair, Bill Belichick, the way he coaches is kind of outdated. The way he coaches his quarterbacks. He coaches people pretty tough. He doesn't give any like Jimmy Johnson would give exceptions for star players. If you had enough talent, he would give you some exceptions, but he would treat you according to your talent, where Bill doesn't care who you are. And so I think that's a little rough on Mac Jones, and then having a defensive coordinator, the offensive. I think he had a really rough there. Maybe this is a fresh start for Mac Jones, and he knows he's not the starter, so maybe this is a chance for him to kind of build himself back into a starting job the following season. That's the way I look. I don't know.
It's possible.
Yeah,
he's a career backup.
Career backup.
That's what I mean by that. Even if you get starting jobs, you're still not good enough to be a starter. You are a career backup. You may get a starting job here and there, but you're not going to ever be a true starter in this league again, ever.
Okay, and so let's see. Any other NFL topics we need to touch on? I just had those two.
We got a caveat on this season. Derrick Henry's a free agent. Somebody said Derrick Henry bought a house in Dallas.
There's rumors that he bought a house in Dallas where he was.
Talk about it, man.
Yeah, there's rumors that he had bought a house or he was house shopping in Dallas. Maybe that means that he's going to go to Dallas. Dallas is trying to work a deal for Derrick Henry. I don't know. You got something on that, Cam, that you have to talk
about?
Flo,
I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut, man.
Okay.
Derrick Henry should be the next guy in the shoot to run the ball for the Dallas Cowboys, man.
Okay.
I'm a Cowboy fan, and the only reason I'm a Cowboy fan because of you. You coerced me.
I didn't coerce you. Quit putting that out there, Cam, that I coerced you.
You manipulated him. You manipulated him.
What? What is going on around here? I didn't coerce you.
You're a bad friend.
I encouraged you. I encouraged you to come, to the light, to come to the team, America's team, man. You're in America. You should be a part of America's team.
I think Derrick Henry's the next in the shoot.
And okay, Omar, what do you think? Do you think Derrick Henry is there what are there to this rumor, Omar? Do you think he's? And for me, I'm going to put this out here before you go. I think we should get Josh Jacobs from the Raiders because they're not going to franchise tag him. But anyway, go ahead, give us your take on Henry. I think we should take Jacobs.
Yeah, no,
that's just. Go ahead.
Flo is right. We're not going to franchise tag Jacobs. We are trying to work out a long-term deal with him at a lower rate right now. They are in talks. That being said, for the Cowboys, I would go out and get Derrick Henry. I think that is an amazing pickup for them. I was talking to some folks here in Nashville this week about Derrick Henry, and everybody believes that the big man still has a good few years left because of his size and the amount of punishment that he can take over the years. And he was still rushing pretty well last year, even though he had a few down games. I would know because I had him on fantasy. But I would definitely take him. But the rumors actually are, and I'm hearing this from my Ravens source, that the Ravens are really high on Derrick Henry and want to bring him in. So if Dallas wants him, they better jump on the horse and be quick, because if not, he's going to end up with Lamar Jackson in Baltimore.
Okay, what do you make of all this, Jake?
Look, I think it's you fix a faucet, and part of the plumbing is still breaking on the other side. I don't think you're re-signing.
Listen to that Jay, man. Listen to that Jay.
Think about it. Well, think about it. You're gonna have Derrick Henry. That's gonna break open the short yardage situations y'all need.
Okay.
But right now, I think Tony Pollard was a legit back that at least had that breakaway speed when you ever needed that as well. So now you're gonna lose that. Not only that, who's your number 2? Are we still sticking with Brandon Cooks? I know Gallup is gone.
Man.
Good point.
Really think about it.
Good point.
You got CD by himself. Hey, double him. So you need to give some threats.
Well, Tolbert is a good player. Tolbert was a good young player. He made some good plays. Yeah, Tolbert's a good player.
Tolbert was good in college. He hasn't proved anything in the NFL.
We may end up keeping Cooks and letting go MG.
Which I think y'all will go.
Which I think they might let him go because they gave him a big contract, and he didn't really, he hasn't come back from the injury very well. And so we may end up cutting MG. For those of you who don't know who MG is, Michael Gallup. But anyway, so they may end up letting him go and keeping Cooks, depending if they can get a good deal with
And then
him.
I'm hearing that you're having issues with your left tackle.
Yeah, I think Tyron Smith may end up either retiring or they're going to let him go. I'm not sure. They're going to keep Tyler Smith. Tyron Smith, he's had so many injuries the past few years. Unless they keep him as a backup, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of up in the air. I mean, we can't really pay him top dollar anymore. I mean, with his injuries, he's still a very, very solid left tackle, but I don't know what's going to happen there. Sometimes Jerry holds on too long.
Hey, look, I got to get about it, man.
Oh, you got to go. Where are you going?
I got about 10 more minutes in, man. I got somebody waiting on another call, man. Come on, let's go.
Come on. All right, give us your Russell Wilson take then. You were talking about Russell Wilson going to the Steelers or something.
Russell Wilson going to Pittsburgh, man. Steelers.
Okay.
Steelers.
You think so?
Steelers.
Is that a good fit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why is that a good fit?
Well, I mean, when you look at the whole organization, where else is he going?
Where else is he going? I mean, he could go to Atlanta. There's rumors he might go to the Falcons. He might go to the Falcons.
Hell no.
He might go there. There's rumors he might go
there. Don't make me go on this live.
I'm just saying, there's rumors he may go there as well. That's another.
He's not going to Atlanta, baby boy.
What do you think, Jake or Russell to the Steelers, or what other team is a better team for him? Or is there a better team?
I think this is the best shot, and this is his last shot. Let me tell you something, Russ. And I'm a little pissed off at Russ because how dare you have the audacity to leave this organization?
Leave. Y'all cut him. What do you mean leave? He was forced out. What do you mean leave?
As he was leaving, he thanked the lunch ladies, to the scrubbers out there in the back of the damn stadium. He didn't thank the man that resurrected his career, Sean Payton.
Ooh.
And that's a slap in his face. Let me tell you something.
Who? Wait a minute, Jake. Who goes in and threatens a guy that they're gonna, if he doesn't do certain things, he needs to rework.
Absolutely, that's Sean Payton saying, "Hey,
they're gonna sit him."
And
that's
I've had
crazy.
this argument with y'all before, but think about it. All Sean Payton and the Denver Broncos were trying to do is save money any way they could because they knew that contract was the worst contract I've ever seen in my life.
That's blackmail. I'm going to sit you if you don't rework your contract. That's blackmail, Jake.
Okay, so be it. Hey, guess what? Congratulations, Steelers. You found yourself another average quarterback.
Win at all costs for the Broncos, I guess. That's what it is. Omar, what do
Russ's
you got
embarrassment. Remember this, guys. If
That's
Sean
Sean
Payton
Payton's
doesn't go
embarrassment to me.
Flo, if Sean Payton doesn't go there, Russ's career is done. You know that, right? Sean Payton.
I don't know if that's true, but
maybe they would have got.
Did you not
coach
see
that
the
would've
year
been better
before
for
with
him.
Nathaniel Hackett?
well,
Did we
Nathaniel
not see
Hackett was a
that
terrible coach.
trash?
That was y'all's fault for hiring him.
Yeah, you gotta stop this shit, man.
That's Broncos' fault.
Jay, you gotta
for hiring
stop,
him in
Jay.
the first place.
And look what happened
about?
when Sean came in.
That's
Look what happened when the
Broncos'
best head coach
front
came
office.
into the league.
For hiring Hackett. That's the front office fault. That's not Russell's
Hey,
fault.
and if you read the stories, Russ took advantage of it. And it's embarrassing.
Advantage of it. Omar,
Had it-
Jay, man,
the
what
reports
you
that
talking
had-
about,
you had
man?
his own office, the
You
reports that
better-
he had his own office
Omar.
I'm about to put
was
a time out.
separated from the team.
Flo,
It was
ahead.
embarrassing.
Flo, you better talk to your friend. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't
No,
know what he's talking
Jay,
about.
what you talking about?
He's bitter because when Russ first came to the Broncos, he was touting Super Bowl goals and all this, and he was clapping and cheering. Russ is coming Super Bowl goals, and it all went south. Just like I told you, Jake, I said, what if Russell Wilson is a little wild? What if things go south with Russell Wilson? Super Bowl
Come on,
goals
Jake,
right now. You heard it here first. Come on.
that's
Omar.
fine. But now we got Sean
Try out.
Payton, who I believe in way more.
Okay. Why?
And now, hey, Russ.
What has he done?
Sorry,
What has he done
kick your
without
ass to the curb, buddy?
without Drew Brees? What has he done without Drew Brees? Nothing.
What has Drew Brees done without him?
He retired. What do you want him to do?
Come on,
He
this
was
shit.
in,
Jay,
bro,
look,
he was in a Charger
come on,
uniform.
this shit, man.
He was in a Charger uniform. He didn't do much there.
He did good in
You know
Chargers.
what, Flo?
Hey. Sean Payton was kicked
just
out
got
of the
injured.
league for a whole year. Go look up Drew Brees' stats that year. They didn't make the playoffs. I just want to add that in.
Okay.
He was good with the Chargers before Sean Payton came along.
Yep, he was.
Then why'd he get cut, Omar? If he was that good,
Because
why'd
he
they
was
pick
injured,
Phillip over
and
him?
they had
Why'd they pick Rivers over
They
him?
had Rivers too.
Yeah, and that's
That's true.
embarrassing now. When
They
I
had one of the
think
best
about it.
situations. You had two starting.
What do you
quarterbacks.
mean? Rivers was
You're gonna keep
great
both of them.
for them for 13 years.
What did Rivers do for them in a span of his career? Oh, I forgot.
he had a-
never won a
he had a
damn
good
Super Bowl in his
career.
life.
That was probably better for Drew Brees to leave there because of the
Because
Chargers
he got
have been a
Sean
mess
Payton,
for
Flo.
decades.
I'm glad you agree with me now because he got Sean Payton.
Oh my god. Go
Hey,
ahead, Omar.
Canteen, is there basketball on? Is there like hockey or baseball coming on soon? Can we talk about something other than football? 'Cause
All right.
I'm
let's-
tired of this.
Okay. All right. So
I'm
let's
tired
talk
of this.
about
I don't care where Russell Wilson goes.
I don't know, man. My
You don't care?
body aching like a mother. Hey, come
Of
on,
anything, he should be worried more than anything.
Oh, wow.
With the quarterback over there in Las Vegas, how is he not worried about trying to find a
Because
quarterback?
we're probably going to draft Michael Penix or Bo Nix or somebody in the second round, like you mentioned, and we'll go from there. We'll see what happens.
All right. So,
Trash
all right.
cans.
Let's switch into NBA.
There's
I know
no
there's some
point.
NBA.
I have said this since the beginning.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes is in the AFC West. There is nothing you and your sucky Broncos. There's nothing me and my Raiders. And there's nothing them and the Chargers can do about it until Patrick Mahomes retires. That's it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the
You watch. We've already showed the blueprint to beat them once this year. We'll do it again.
All right. I had that thing for
Broncos
you. Did you make the playoffs?
Don't worry.
Playoffs. Playoffs.
We're getting
Playoffs.
we're getting a quarterback this year. Get ready.
Yeah, which one? Oh, you're gonna go with Brock Osweiler? Maybe a little bit of Drew Lock. Maybe
got
a little
Bo
bit
Nix.
of maybe a little bit of Jared
Hey,
Stidham action.
Omar.
Yeah,
Bo
You
yeah.
wanted to
Nix
move on,
the
and now
fix.
you're egging him on now, Omar. What are you doing? We're trying to move on.
Bo Nix the
I-
fix, man.
Okay,
Bo Nix.
all right,
Go.
anyways.
Oh, Bo Nix is fixed. Now he's got.
You know
just
what we had
jinxed Bo
today?
Nix.
We had some awesome college basketball today. That's what
We did. Okay, talk about it, Omar. Put it out there.
Well, if y'all didn't see the LSU South Carolina game today with the women, me and Jake last week were touting up women's basketball. And if y'all ain't on it right now, then y'all are tripping because women's basketball is hot right now. LSU and South
Better than
Carolina came
men's
down
right
to
now.
the wire. Right, but
Right.
LSU and South Carolina came down to the wire today. So much tension, so much heat. It was a fight at the end of the game. Not a fight, but a scuffle, a little kerfuffle. at the end of the game. There was pulling of hair and other things happening. So it was an amazing game. It was fun to watch. We also had some of the good men's games happening today. Stetson won on a walk-off three-pointer, which I saw live. That was awesome. Really good games. I'm excited for Selection Sunday and March Madness, which starts next week.
Go. Selection Sunday. It looks like we're going to be a 5 seed for this if anybody out there wants to know. But anything else on college basketball that you want to talk about, Ken? Anything you want to fire in there? I was going to move on to NBA, but
good, bro. Hey, I'm good, man.
All right. So, yeah, if y'all haven't heard, we have the Bottom Line Sports or TBL Sports bracket. I don't know, Canteen, I don't think you've joined yet, but we have a bracket.
Still, Canteen?
I don't think he's joined. Pretty sure he has. I don't know if Jake is joined. Have you joined the bracket, Jake? Oh, you're on there?
Y'all go join our ESPN tournament challenge.
Right.
We've got 9 people on there, so go join the bracket. The Bottom Line Sports is ESPN. There's a link on our page on Facebook. I'll put it up there this week again. See if anybody else wants to join. But the Bottom Line Sports bracket, you get 2.
See if you can test your knowledge against the sports professor. Baby.
Yeah, I had put 2 so you can do your little dream bracket and then kind of your realistic bracket, But anyway, so yeah, Omar, as long as we're talking, kind of transition to NBA. So what happened? The Celtics got spanked by the Nuggets or something. I don't know what happened there. Is this a tale of it's not a good matchup for the Celtics? Was it just a bad night for the Celtics?
Shocker there. I can't wait to hear Omar.
You want them to go first, Omar? I want
Omar. I want to hear what Omar
Shocker
said.
there. Shocker there.
What happened there? That was like a big match.
Dude,
I mean, that was
one game.
Here's the thing, though, Omar.
Game.
Okay, but Omar, before you go, I'm going to put this out there, and then you tell me if you can defend it. Jason Tatum seems to come up small in some of the biggest games, and this kind of proves my point. Is this something that is
somebody's been
projecting
saying
into the playoffs,
about this
or is
guy.
this kind of an anomaly? Omar, go ahead.
Sports professor looks like a sports idiot.
Let's listen up real quick, and let me teach you the game, okay? Because obviously, Jake, you don't know shit about the game of basketball.
Do you have more videos, Jake?
Let me inform you a little bit about how this is going to go. Sometimes in the long regular season of basketball, teams have some games where they just have a bad game. No one said nothing when we beat the Warriors by 52. I was the one that had to hype that up. Didn't no one say anything about that, right? Okay, but the Warriors had a bad game. That's okay. Wipe it off the board. Steve Kerr says flush it down the toilet. Come on out and get the next game. Okay, cool. Let us do the same. I'm not worried. Jason Tatum is one of the top 5 players in the whole world. Not the NBA, the whole world. And I am not worried about him in this clutch time BS situation that y'all just started making up. They just started bringing this up on TV. This is not true. Because if you watch his regular season games, not just the big ones on TV, but if you got the package like I do, and you watch every NBA game every night like I do, then you know that Jason Tatum
you watched
is
every night, but
clutch.
you didn't know Drew was a starter for you. Anyway, all right, so you said he wasn't a starter, and he was a starter. Anyway.
Don't do that.
Anyway.
You know damn white danger. Don't do that. Okay.
So what do you think, Jake? Or let's go, Can. What do you think?
Go first, Can.
Is this something that, I mean, because it kind of showed up in the playoffs against the Heat. Jason Tatum came up small in some of those biggest games.
They all came up regular.
Hold on, Omar. This is a big regular season game because it's kind of the matchup of who everybody.
Don't worry, Flo. I'm gonna get there. Don't you worry.
He's gonna make it to the finals. Everybody's saying Nuggets, Celtics. This was kind of a playoff preview. It was a big game for a regular season game, and Tatum came up kind of small. What do you think, man?
Show me. I think Tatum a good guy, but show me.
Right.
Tatum, show me when it really matters.
I like it.
It don't matter right now.
Right.
Let's talk playoffs.
Okay.
Let's talk when it really matters, Flo.
But it does matter because this is a big
big man.
matchup. This is like a preview of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, but you know that both of these teams are going to make it to the playoffs, and both of these teams are going to go far in the playoffs. That's what he's saying. You know that.
Okay.
Can I go now?
Go ahead, Jake.
Ain't nobody holding you from going,
Flo. Well, we know for sure, Flo.
Yeah.
Shut up, Bummo. What we know for sure.
What we know
for sure.
Talk, man. How many times do you have to tell us for sure? Just tell us.
He wants to emphasize
teams, Flo. Always, when you know you're great, you look at that calendar yourself and you circle it. You say, this game we're going to play hard for. There's differences. You've had NBA stars and superstars say it. Yes, in the locker room, we're circling these certain games. You can't tell me those Celtics didn't circle that game again. Remember, they only play the Nuggets twice a year. You're telling me they didn't circle that game against the NBA champion Nuggets?
No.
I mean,
how dare you have the audacity, Jason Tatum, to actually think you're as good as Jokic? You look like straight shit. And I hate to say it, but this is what I've been saying about these damn Celtics. They keep doing this to us. They keep trying to make you believers. And then they make you feel great. And Omar screaming around, frolicking like a little girl as a 13-year-old that just got her first lollipop in junior high. But in the end, he always fails.
I don't know if that's what you were going for, but that's cool.
Okay.
He always fails you. And why is that, Omar? Because he's not a dominant and iconic legend. Right now, he is a B tier. He is a Klay Thompson right now.
Okay. Wow. And to Jake's point, Omar, almost every year.
It's blasphemy.
Well, in the past years, except for maybe an exception of a couple, the best player on the best team or one of the best teams is always in the talks for MVP, and he's not in the top talks for MVP. Maybe 4 or 5.
His ceiling is Manu Ginobili, Flo.
He should be in the top 3 if he's really that guy. Tatum should be in the top 3 for MVP.
That's why you and horrible take Jake down there at the bottom. That's why y'all don't deserve your NBA votes, because y'all don't know how to vote on MVP. Because Tatum is my top 3. Actually, he may be,
but he's not in anybody's top 3.
He's the best player on the best team. Yes, he is. Even Stephen A. said he was his top player before they got beat by the Nuggets. So what? Now that goes away? No. Tatum is an amazing player on the best team that automatically puts him in the top 3 of the MVP conversation regardless.
Now, I got a roll, Flo.
If you look at the Kia MVP ladder, he's number 4 right now. Just slightly ahead of. He's behind Giannis, behind SGA, and behind Nikolai. So he's at number 4, and he was number 5 for most of the season, 5 or 6, and he's just recently moved up. What do you got?
I gotta get up out of here, man.
What? You leaving us?
Yeah, have a good night, bro. I gotta roll, man. I got some other commitments, man.
Man, you better not be on Facebook with that guy, man. You better not be on Facebook with that live. Don't be on that Facebook live.
I'm waiting on y'all, man.
Look at this guy.
I'm just saying.
Steve-O. Who's this bum?
Steve-O, what did he say? Later, fake take Jake.
No, I'm bringing facts, man. What are you, a Celtics fan too? You're falling into this trap. I'm trying to help you. Get out of it. Omar's falling easily.
I don't know about fake take
Jake. I'm so tired of Jason Tatum getting this.
I hate to say this, Omar. I agree with Jake.
Flash, like he's done something. He ain't done
Jason
crap,
Tatum
man.
has come up small in the biggest games.
He's 24 years old.
Okay.
This is
so
true.
what, Omar? He's 24. Step up, man. You want to be with the best? You want to be known as the best? You play for the Celtics. That organization is known for rings. Look up Russell.
Jaylen Brown showed up for that game. He had 41 points.
Failing them is embarrassing.
And he should. He's getting paid $360 million. He damn well should be making 40.
He better show up,
right.
Omar.
Yeah,
because
I don't know.
If they don't, I'm telling you right now, Omar, I'm going to be your biggest critic if they do not win the championship this year.
Oh, my goodness. Look, first of all, I don't know how many times I got to keep saying this to you. The window for Tatum and Brown is longer than 1 year. yes, I agree with you. They should win this year, or they deserve criticism. But the fact that you say it's only limited to this 1 year is incorrect. They have at least 3 to 4 years of this.
How long they've been playing together right now, Omar?
They never had Porzingis. They didn't have Holiday. They didn't have Derek White.
Omar,
they didn't have all these other
playing together. Those two
for like 6 years.
Congratulations, they're the new Stockton and Malone. They're not looking like they're going to win a ring anytime soon.
Oh my God, get out!
Oh wow!
I got no time for this.
Congrats to being Hall of Famers to never win the big one.
Okay,
that's what we're hearing from that right now.
Yeah,
Omar, I'm just speaking facts.
And you know what? You know what? I can't say anything, Jake. I can't say anything because y'all beat us, and that's why you're doing this, and that's why you can get away with this right now. But you just wait. You just wait. Because once we win, I am going to rub this in your face like a bag of dog shit on Halloween evening.
Hey, okay, calm down.
I hope you do.
And just be aware he's going to probably do the same, Omar, if you do not win.
Don't worry, bro. I'll be waiting Omar, for another decade for y'all to win.
Be fair, Omar, sports professor, you're not a little bit worried about Jason Tatum? It's not slightly concerning?
No, he's too young to be.
He showed up so small. Okay,
he's too young. He's getting better every day, man. He's getting better every day. Okay. He's getting better every year.
All right.
He's added more to his game. We haven't even unlocked Porzingis yet. They just said the other day they're still trying to figure out the right offensive combinations for Porzingis, and we're
a little late to be doing that this season.
No, it just means that he can do so much that you have a lot that you can get away with. That's what that is.
Okay. All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens, Jake. Any final thoughts?
Jake has 3 chances. He has the Lakers, the Spurs, and the Heat. So he got enough chances.
I don't have 3 chances. I root for players. I'm a proud fan of some players. Jason Tatum is not one of those players, though. I will say that.
A friend of Dave down the street that knows the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Omar, all I'm saying, bro, you're 49-14 right now. This better not be for no reason. This will be embarrassing.
That I agree with. That I agree with.
Okay.
I think they have to win.
Finals and not have a chance to win in the finals. This is an embarrassing year for y'all.
I agree.
Yeah, it will be very embarrassing.
I agree.
For
sure.
sure.
Make the finals.
That's for sure. All right, Omar, you're still pretty confident.
Sucks, but they have to at least make the finals.
Yep, that's true. I agree, Omar. We all agree on that part for sure. All right,
and I do think they will. Because I don't think there's anybody else in the Eastern Conference that can really, mess with us anyway.
Whoa, everybody.
Oh, here we go.
Man. Some heat talk.
I know this is coming.
Michael Jordan is seconds on his way, bro. We're only a month away from that. Just be ready.
Tell everybody who Michael Jordan II is.
Jimmy
not everybody knows what we're talking about.
When it counts most.
Who's Michael Jordan
II? Step up the other day.
Jimmy Buckets. The man, the myth, the legend, Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy. You know what? He came off the other day.
You know what he does?
We'll see.
When playoff season starts.
And to be fair,
wait, aren't you on the number 8 seed too? So we're probably going to play y'all. Aren't you the 8 seed?
That'd be embarrassing, Omar.
The Heat are number 6 right now. They're number 6.
Y'all will be at 8. Y'all will be at 8. I'm not worried about it. Y'all be down there.
Okay, we'll see. They're number 6 seed right now. If they end up the 8th seed, you do not want to see them, Omar, in the playoffs.
Of course I don't want to see the Miami Heat. I'm not going to lie and sit here and say
we'll see the Miami Heat in the playoffs in the first round.
They beat us every time since LeBron was there, but that's okay. This is a different version of both these teams. This is a different version than last year. We have better players, and the Heat have worse players.
Okay. All right. We'll see. All right. We'll see. So here's a question kind of thrown out there. Luka Doncic.
Shout out Jaime Jaquez. My boy, UCLA. A-clap.
Okay. All right. So Luka Doncic is having a great season. He's leading I think he's leading in scoring, 34.6, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, almost averaging a triple-double. He's are the Dallas Mavericks going to eventually lose Luka? What do they need to do to help him? Because he's a number 8 seed or something? I'm trying to remember what the seed they are.
They're
the number 8 seed. They're in the play-in right now, but I mean, have they done enough for Luka? Will Luka get frustrated, or is this a case where Luka maybe needs to change his game? A la, Michael Jordan. Hey, if you just want to score points, but if you want to win championships, we got to be a better teammate. Is this a thing where Luka has to change, or is this where they need to adjust?
No, they got their star. They got their
help.
Superstar, and this is what they need to do.
Okay.
You need to build him. He is a LeBron James-like player. You need to build him in this aspect. You need to have shooters around him, and not shooters that take the ball away from him, like a Kyrie. Okay. I'm talking about spot-up shooters, and then you need a spot-up center. But you need an elite center on defense because he doesn't like to play defense, and you can let him shy away from it. This is the thing about the Mavs that I cannot stand.
Okay.
They'll have a talent that's a generational talent like Dirk and not do crap and get lucky and win one ring. For a good 17-year career. Do not do this to Luka. Luka should at least have 3 chips by the end of his career. And the fact that he's with the Mavs right now and it's not looking good, it is not looking good. If I was Luka, I would look down to go to another city, maybe in Texas, maybe down south, and they'll put you to a better spot.
Okay, so Omar, speaking of that, Luka just joined Russell Westbrook as the only player to log 5 straight 30-point triple doubles recently against Miami. So, I mean, is this something where the Mavs should help Luka more, like Jake is saying, give him the right players, or is this more that maybe Luka needs to change his game a little bit because he is very ball dominant? He does have the ball quite a bit. What's your thoughts on Luka? What needs to happen there?
Yeah, so I'm going to agree with Jake on just one part of his argument, and I'm going to disagree wholeheartedly on the rest of it. Luka does not need shooters. Luka is the shooter and has always been the shooter and isn't going to pass the ball off to anyone else to get a shot off. I see the look on Kyrie's face every night when he gets pissed off because Luka doesn't pass him the ball. So if Luka's not going to pass Kyrie the ball, I don't know who else you expect him to pass the ball to. That being said, I do agree with you, take Jake, on the need of a steady low post presence as well as a forward wing kind of bruiser guy. Now they failed bringing Grant Williams in and ended up having to trade him. There were some attitude issues there. There were some other things that didn't work out. But they have Derek Lively, who they picked with the number 12 pick, who is looking like an awesome, athletic, young gunner. So we look for Derek Lively to be next on their, he had a broken nose, so he couldn't start for a little bit. Also, they are going to need another low post president, as Jake mentioned, because of the fact that Luka doesn't play defense. We've known this for his whole career. It hasn't changed now. You paired him with Kyrie, who also doesn't play defense. So you have a bunch of non-defensive players on one team, and they rank 21st in the league in defense. And so because of that, their net rating is only 1 point because they're so bad on defense. And that's not going to improve unless they make those changes. Like, again, as we mentioned, me and Jake, a low post center, a bruising forward, something along these lines. I don't think they need more shooting.
You need physicality in the paint because if they're going to blow by Luka, usually when you're blowing by Luka, you have him as a presence. Right. You have a good center as a presence. I think that's what helps right now with the Lakers with Anthony Davis. A lot of their guys are spot up shooters. And when they get past it, at least Anthony's there to protect the paint. Right. Got to have the same thing with Luka. Got to have the same thing.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, I do think they should get him more help. I mean, I think the Mavericks are definitely in danger of losing Luka on his next contract if they don't get him more help. I'll kind of give him the players that he needs to make plays.
I don't think that's a risk.
No?
Going on Steve-O's question, Mark Cuban is the owner. He's not letting Luka go. There's no way he's going to let Luka go. No way.
Okay. So he's going to keep him regardless. But will Luka sign? Will Luka sign knowing he's kind of maybe he feels like he's in the mud, stuck in the mud there?
And what? Do you think he really cares about a championship? That pudgy
You don't think he
boy,
does?
he don't look like he care about championships.
I mean, I think if a player is great, they care about championships. I don't know. That's just me. But maybe that's all he cares about, scoring. Maybe that.
I think Kyrie cared about a championship. I don't. I just think he left him the one with LeBron.
Well, but Kyrie's not the same player. Luka is a different kind of cat.
Luka looks like a different cat too. He looks like one of those out of space cats.
Okay. All right. So here, one of my last.
Is that what?
Okay.
Is that what your sound effect is? You didn't.
Oh, do you need that sound effect? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on. I need to find it now.
Okay.
No, I can't find it. It's kind of. There we go.
Did he still go? I don't know. Did he?
Okay.
I know he sold a portion off. I didn't think he sold the whole thing. I know that he sold a little bit.
Yeah, I think he sold a portion of it, but not the whole thing.
I don't think he sold the whole thing.
Yeah. So I think he still owns it. Yeah.
I mean, why would you? I never sell a basketball team with like.
Yeah. You never. I mean, those billionaires, billionaires, they don't like to sell their sports teams unless they absolutely have to.
Right.
So anyway, here's a question. Oklahoma City Thunder recently lost to the Lakers, kind of a surprise, but they're in first place in the West. They've kind of moved into first place. Minnesota was there for a while. Denver has kind of edged up into third place. The Clippers have kind of hung around that third, fourth place spot, and they've kind of faltered lately. They've lost Russell Westbrook for a few weeks. I'm not sure when he's coming back. Are the Oklahoma City Thunder for real? Can they make a run this year, Omar? Or are they still a year away? Are they still too young? They got SGA, Josh Giddey. They got Jalen Williams, Shaq Holmgren, Gordon Hayward. They got a pretty solid team. They are young, but they got a solid team. And they are in first place. Is this just a thing where they're just a young team and they're hot right now? Or can they make a legitimate run in the West?
Man, not only are they not just a young team, they are one of the most consistent teams in the NBA. There's a reason that they have over 40 wins. They rank number 3 in offense and number 4 in defense. So if y'all remember, I always talk about net rating. I always talk about if you want to be a good championship team in the NBA, you have to be in the top 10 on offense and defense. That's just the way it works. Well, right now you have the Celtics and the Thunder who are not just top 10, but both top 5 offense and defense, which means you are performing at an elite level. So much so that their 8.2 net rating, which is their offense over their defense, is 3 points above third place. Now, the Celtics are obviously 4 points above them because, we're just elite, but that's okay.
Minnesota's up there too, right?
Yes, Minnesota is definitely up there. But Karl Anthony Towns just got hurt and is out with a meniscus injury for the rest of the season, so that's going to hurt. That being said, shout out Cason Wallace, the number 10 pick for the Oklahoma City Thunder, who has played very well coming off the bench and has helped them out, as well as Chet Holmgren holding his own in the Rookie of the Year race. I don't care what you other stupid pundits have to say. Oh, he's not a rookie because he was in the league last year and he lifted some weights and he talked to some professional doctors. He's still a rookie.
Not a rookie.
He didn't play in the league. He didn't get out of summer. He never played one game. He never played one game. Chet Holmgren, Rookie of the Year. Screw the Spurs. Still love
not a rookie.
Greg Popovich. Wemby's an alien. The rest of his Spurs suck.
Wow. All right,
wrong team, Omar. There was a team this past week that beat the Thunder and showed them. And I tried to warn you. When it matters most,
here we go.
The Lakers show up when it matters most. Did you see what happened when they saw the Thunder? They manhandled them. I'm sorry, Thunder fans. You will not be anything at least for the next 2 to 3 years. You have to go through your growing pains.
Well, they can't make a run? They were in LA, to be fair, though. They played in LA.
That's fine. They could be in LA. The thing is they're too young. Not only that, Chet Holmgren cannot cover and cannot hold Anthony Davis. He's too lengthy.
So that is a bad matchup for them. It is a bad matchup.
This is the thing. The Thunder have to be elite talent to go and win. What? Get to a finals run? No, there's no way. You can't do it. First off, you would have to see the Lakers early in the rounds because they're probably going to be a 7th or 8th seed. If that ends up happening, are you betting on LeBron or are you betting on SGA and these guys? I'm betting on LeBron.
I don't know. I mean, they're young. They're going to have to run and gun with the young folks. The Lakers are not a young team. And to be fair, Denver's only a half a game out of first place, and like you said, Omar, Minnesota lost one of their star players.
It doesn't matter because the Lakers aren't better than Denver. The Lakers aren't better than Minnesota.
Denver's a bad matchup for the Lakers.
Let's say the Lakers get the 7th seed.
The Lakers haven't beaten Denver in like 11 games straight.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. What do you mean that's fine?
Figure it out.
Well, they ran into Denver. They don't want to run into Denver early. They want to run into Denver late. And they could run into Denver. I think you face Denver
early, in my opinion.
And I think that's a bad matchup for the Lakers early. If they want to make a run, the Lakers need to face them late in the playoffs.
I don't think Denver beats Minnesota this year. You watch.
Without Cat?
Cat's coming back. There's not no way. He's not done. They didn't say he was done.
We'll see if he comes back.
They didn't rule him out for the season.
Speaking of the Lakers, there are, some rumors out there that LeBron is juicing.
This bull crap.
KG put it out there. Who was the other? The MMA fighter put it out there that they got the same drug dealer. Who's that MMA fighter? Sonnen put it out there. Here's my question, though. But here's my question. There's KG has put it out there. Sonnen has put it out there. If this was nothing, there was no validity to this, couldn't LeBron just sue these guys for slander? He hasn't come out and said anything about it. He hasn't really said he's going to sue them. He hasn't.
Well, let me ask you this.
I'm just asking the question. What other 39-year-old has been able to, to do what he's doing?
If it was true, why hasn't the NBA taken a look on him? How come they haven't done anything to him?
Because maybe
it's not true. Because
they're not going to ruin their.
Does the NBA test for that? Oh, regularly? I don't think they test that regularly. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think what we're doing is we're hating on LeBron because we know for a fact that the man is the first person ever and probably the only person ever to average 40,000, to hit 40,000 ever, 40,000 points.
Right.
The second part is this. I think we've established that the GOAT debate is now over.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Now you're going on.
Look at this.
You know what, Hot Take Jake? I got some good news for you because your video sparked a lot of commentary on YouTube. And shout out to Cyber 2 Sapien, who pointed out that Michael Jordan had 11 MVPs in 13 years and said, hey, Hot Take Jake, how about this? Your buddy LeBron has only had 13 in 21. And yes, he called you out by name, Hot Take Jake, in all 3 of his comments. And this guy does not feel
Where is this at?
Where is this at?
At the Ball and Bud YouTube. Ball and Bud YouTube. Y'all go subscribe at Ball and Bud. BALLANDBUDS. Cyber 2 Sapien.
Was it a
and
short
another
that
guy.
you put, or was it our last episode?
It was our last episode. I cut it up into different segments and posted the NBA one. And so go check out the LeBron one. I think I posted it on Wednesday. And you got a couple comments.
You have to understand the GOAT debate is now over. He hit 40,000. He's won 4 chips.
No one cares about that, Jake. No one cares about 40,000.
No one cares about
You have to understand.
NBA's never cared about stats like that. It's not baseball. Baseball cares about home runs and all
that. Not on TikTok.
This is the NBA.
TikTok has now gone viral, and they're saying they're done with the 90s. We've now figured out that the 90s gameplay was terrible. It's trash. It's not what it was now.
Not true at all.
It's when they started the 3-pointers and started backdoor cuts.
You have to understand, guys, we're in a different era.
The new NBA.
And this era is more now than ever.
It's an era where you can flop, where you can't hand check. It's a different era. It's a less physical era.
Guys, the GOAT debate ends again because he's done something.
I will agree with you. I will agree with you on one thing, Jake. LeBron was 6'4", 250 coming out of high school. So while I am one of the biggest LeBron haters in this world, I do not believe he is using steroids. But if it allegedly is true, I would not put it past him because look at all these athletes. They're all using steroids.
He's on
steroids.
He spends millions of dollars.
Let me put it this way. I knew a guy, right? He played low-level sports.
You knew
Let's
a guy.
say that.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna put the guy's name out there.
Omar knows the guy.
He was in college basketball. Let's just say that.
Okay.
And he was using steroids, and he was a very skinny kid. He wasn't even a big guy. He was using it to help.
Steroids doesn't always bulk you up.
Right. He was using it to help his muscle coordination and his fast twitch and things like that. So anybody could be using it.
Right. Okay. Now the NBA, here's the CBA anti-drug program. It states that a player should not undergo testing for prohibited substance at any time without prior notice to the player, and no more than 4 times each season, and no more than 2 times during each off season. So I mean, you can time that out.
That's why they don't smoke weed, because they can time it out and they can figure out when to start smoking.
I'm just saying. Okay. I mean, it's out there. What do you guys think? Let us know what you think is a possibility.
I think we're hating on LeBron. We're hating on greatness.
Yeah, I think
LeBron juicing.
I hate on him.
I think the new debate.
I don't care. I'm just putting it out there. I think it's. I mean, why would KG say it? Why is this guy Stonin talking about it? I mean,
what did KG say? I didn't hear. What did KG say?
He says that he's something about Balco, that he's juicing or something, and he mentioned Balco. Yeah, and Sonnen said, the martial art guy, he said that he's got the same drug dealer as LeBron.
Man, but I didn't know Balco was still in operations. Been killing careers since Barry Bonds.
I forget KG's actual quote, but he did kind of put it out there that he thinks LeBron was juicing or something. So,
man, Balco's got Alex Rodriguez. That's got Barry Bonds. That's what got Rafael Palmeiro. That's what got all them boys.
Right. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. But any final thoughts on this or any other NBA topics you guys want to touch on, Omar?
I mean, LeBron never had a jump shot anyways, their Facebook user. So
his jump shot has gotten a lot better.
No, that's definitely not steroids. Maybe his drive to the basket. But I'm actually good. I got to get out of here. My dad is visiting, so I need to go.
Okay. No. So KG said LeBron is using that new Balco stuff. That's what KG actually said about LeBron.
I didn't know there was new Balco stuff. Again, I haven't heard of Balco.
That's what I don't know what.
I thought they were completely shut down. I didn't know that was a thing.
Any final thoughts, Jake, about anything happening in the sports world? What are your thoughts there? Go ahead, Jake. Anything?
We got free agency and what? Is it Tuesday? Free agency starts Tuesday, I want to say. So get ready.
And we got Selection Sunday. Got Selection Sunday next Sunday, so we're also going to have college basketball.
Selection Sunday. Yep, college basketball.
Challenge on ESPN.
So like I said, Tuesday be ready. Hey, a multitude of free agents just happened. I don't know if y'all saw the safeties. It's through the roof right now.
I don't know if you got
a bunch of safeties out there.
Anymore.
CJ, no, we don't go Simmons. We got a lot of people to grab. Bronco Nation.
You're ready, Bronco Nation, once again. Super Bowl goals. Super Bowl goals. You know why? Because Sean Payton's there, right?
Damn right.
Nick, were you aware we don't go Tuesdays anymore, right?
Yeah, we don't go Tuesdays anymore.
I know, but by Sunday we'll have all the signings ready.
Okay, all right.
A lot of stuff to talk about Sunday. Appreciate you. The Bottom Line Sports, this episode.
The Bottom Line Sports. Go subscribe and join.
That's Sports Professor. That's Hot Take Jake. Can left early. I don't know what he's doing. Can, I'm a little disappointed in you, Can. You left us early. Go to Ball and Buds. Hey, any thoughts on Joshua? What did the Clubber say about the Joshua play?
Yeah. So everybody, please go to Ball and Buds on YouTube. We had our sports special yesterday with Clubber D, the Combat G, and you were going to want to check him out because he is on a roll. His picks are on fire, and he thought that the Joshua knockout of Ngannou was deserved, and he thinks that Ngannou didn't belong there.
Okay. That's fair.
I need Clubber D on soon. I want to ask him about the whole
Mike Tyson
Paul fight. How pissed off I am.
Yeah. What about the Tyson Jake Paul fight?
I'm very annoyed.
What does he say about that one? Is he annoyed with that one?
He's very annoyed with that one. You already know that.
I love
he does not appreciate the fight, and he thinks that both of them are some bums. And Mike Tyson,
but he's still going to watch it, right?
We're all going to watch it. That doesn't mean anything, right?
Right? We're all going to watch it anyway.
I don't know if we should.
Yeah, maybe we should. We protest.
Also, next
Go
month,
ahead, Jake.
the biggest fight of our career. We're watching the future GOAT, Ryan Garcia, He is going to demolish Devin Haney.
Clubber D,
Devin
you hear
Haney.
this? Clubber D, you're watching. I hope you're
Ryan
watching so
Garcia
much.
demolished.
And
Yo,
Clubber D.
hey,
wait,
hot
that's
take,
what we
take-
need you.
Hey, hot take, Jake. Clubber D wants to tear you up so bad for your horrible.
Where's he
horrible
at? He never showed up.
MMA and boxing take. He's gonna get you.
Oh, bull crap.
Hey,
And
did
let
you
me add
show
this
up
in,
to
let
that
me add
show,
this in.
Jake?
When he beats him, when Ryan Garcia beats Devin Haney,
He's not gonna be
Tank Davis, you better get a rematch.
Oh,
He deserves
This-
his rematch.
I think that's a good point, Omar. He deserves a rematch if he wins that
He
fight,
will
right?
just.
Do you really
He
think
knocks out Haney in
Ryan
4 rounds.
Garcia, who lost to Shakur Stevenson, is going to be a much more slicker and better technical fighter than Devin Haney? No, it's not going to happen.
Okay. Ryan Garcia
Devin
is
Haney
pretty
wins
good, though.
that fight easily. Ryan Garcia is
Ooh.
nice, but he's not.
Wow.
We're
Oh,
watching
Devin
the
Haney.
goat.
Okay.
We're watching the goat of boxing right now. Keep watching.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life, dude.
Who would listen to Jake
yeah.
talk about boxing?
Let me tell you something.
That
Everybody
Clubber
does.
Clubber D,
I
I
don't
need you
know.
on here,
Listen.
man. I need you on
When I
here,
speak,
Clubber D.
you listen. Yeah, whatever.
I was
Get
trying to
ready.
find
I
out
can't
if that
wait,
was
man.
him. All right, man. Hey,
Peace out,
appreciate
y'all.
you
We love
guys.
you.
We'll see you next time on the Bottom Line Sports.
I can't wait till I'm
Let's
proving
go,
right
baby.
once again.
Yeah, a lot of hot
Yes,
takes.
yes,
Some hot
yes,
take Jake,
yes.
baby. Yeah. Let me move that out of your face, Jake. What'd you say, Jake?
The laughing last, man. We're gonna take a dub. Can't wait.
Oh, it
wait.
is Clubber D. Man, wait, we'll see you next time on the Bottom Line Sports. We appreciate you tuning in. Comment, like, do all the good stuff at the Bottom Line Sports.
Cover
The
D, I
Bottom
need
Line
the show,
Sports.
man. I can't wait to see you, man.
Where's Clubber D? Is he
From that
has he
Super
chickened
Raw
out?
stuff.
Where's Clubber D? He never comes on anymore. Maybe his publicist doesn't let him in. All right, we'll see you in the
He's
back.
probably
Jake.
embarrassed of his sons, his Niners, all of them.
All right, man. We'll see you next time on the Bottom Line Sports.
Look like idiots.
All right. I'm going to hang out for a little bit, Jake. If you take off, then we won't see you, but I'll see you in the back for a little bit. See you next time on the Bottom Line Sports. Let's go.